The Xtrfy M4, coming in at a price tag of only 65 bucks. If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below. But even though the Xtrfy M4 is, well, kind of budget, it's still one of the best out there. Now, the Xtrfy M4 uses the 3389 sensor, which is a very great, widely used high-end sensor. So the 3389, super widely used, no issues there, great for fast-paced FPS gaming. This hits a 1000 hertz polling rate, up to 16,000 DPI, 400 IPS, and up to 50 Gs of acceleration. The overall build quality here is very good, except for a small amount of creaking on the right side where your pinky would kind of rest. Now, this is a more ergo right-handed mouse, and while I know that a lot of people like this mouse shape, I never really fell in love with it during gameplay, although there are plenty of programmers that use this mouse. This has circle cutouts basically everywhere on it, and in hand it actually feels quite nice. Now, the color options here are actually really cool. You have a choice between teal, pink, gray with red accents, and then just a white. I think it's really cool that they added those kind of more colors. I know Logitech sometimes does that, but more gaming mice need to have more than just black and white, so I like that. The skates here are 100% PTFE or virgin grade PTFE. There are 4 skates in each corner, which typically I don't like as much. However, the glide is smooth with a teeny amount of dragging in some directions, which is honestly surprising how little drag this has due to the placement and size of the skates, as this is typically not the best in my experience. So yeah, the gliding is actually really good. Now, this is wired with an ultralight cable design, with this being my only real con with this mouse. Now, even though this is an ultralight cable, and basically everyone in the industry does ultralight cables very well, and very similarly to each other, this one, even though the wrapping is loose, as all ultralight cable wrappings are, the wire inside is fairly stiff still. So I did get some pulling. If you do not have a mouse bungee, you will need to get one for this. You will need to have a lot of slack or figure out some way to keep a lot of slack on this cable because it does pull, which is really my only problem here. Now, is this a deal breaker? No, it is kind of nitpicky as well. A lot of professional gamers use it, so it must not be that big of an issue, but it is definitely something to consider before buying. Now, for the switches, these use Omron switches. They aren't super light, but they aren't super heavy. They're kind of right there in the middle, and I think it's a really good middle ground. The scroll wheel here is a little mushy feeling. It has tactile bumps, but doesn't feel super precise. Now, for the weight, this comes in at 69 grams without the cable. Now, RGB, this still does have it, which is really nice. It's very bright, it's vibrant, it looks really pretty, and I like that they added it to this in addition to adding all those different colors. As for extras in the box, you have 2 mechanical keyboard keycaps that are OEM profile. One of them says Xtrfy, one of them says GG, like good game. It's cool that they added that. I actually really like that. It's a nice touch. And then you also get a second replacement set of skates, which is great. Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review, high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.